Here are the most shocking courtroom attacks ever caught on camera you will never have seen. Viewer discretion is advised, as the following content contains intense graphic moments from real court cases. On May 14, 2022, the city of Buffalo was rocked by a tragedy. Peyton Gendron, a relatively disturbed young man, drove to a Tops-friendly market in a predominantly black neighborhood in Buffalo. Armed with a semi-automatic rifle, he began a shooting spree that resulted in the deaths of 10 innocent people and injuries to 3 others. He did all this while streaming on Twitch. Gendron had meticulously planned this attack, driven by a racist ideology that he had expressed in a manifesto posted online.
6, if you're en route there, we got an update. Possible active shooter at the top. There's still shots being fired. We got at least 3 people down on the ground. I can't tell you about shooting. This might be an individual with body armor. Cornered, looks like 3 people face down at least.
We have bodies down here. Also, we're going to need some officers inside the Tops because we have numerous bodies and we have magazines and bullets and everything. So we need evidence secured.
The police department swiftly responded to apprehend him, but the deed has been done.
He shot a lot of people up in there. Oh my God. Yo, he shot a lot of people in there. Oh my God. Wow.
He a terrorist or something?
Yo, he gotta be a terrorist. Oh my God, he shot so many people in there. Wow. Yo.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow. Walk in, man. That nigga almost shot me, man.
Yep.
During the sentencing phase, the courtroom was tense. Gendron remained stoic as the sentence was read, but his brief statement expressed some semblance of remorse. But the highlight of his sentencing came when the families of the victims were asked to give their impact speech. The families of the victims had mixed reactions, and one of them could not withhold the emotions and decided to attack Peyton.
That ain't fair to say. You gonna come to our city and decide you don't like black people. Man, you don't know a damn thing about black people. We're human. We like our kids to go to good schools. We love our kids. We never go in no neighborhoods and take people out. Don't do
The judge handed down a life sentence without the possibility of parole. Next, we witness the heartbreaking moment a father attempts to take justice into his own hands. Randall Margraves, the father of 3 daughters who were victims of Larry Nassar's sexual abuse, made headlines on February 2, 2018 during Nassar's sentencing hearing in Eaton County, Michigan. Randall, overwhelmed by grief and anger, attacks the man accused of molesting his children.
Opportunity to say.
I would ask you to, as part of this sentencing, to grant me 5 minutes in a locked room with this demon.
I have
Would you do that?
That is not how
Yes or no?
No, sir, I can't.
Would you give me
that.
1 minute?
You know that I can't do that. That's not how our legal system
Well, I'm gonna have
works.
to do I want that son of a bitch behind your back. I know. Give me 1 minute with that pastor.
Yeah, go ahead. You're good.
One minute.
Relax, sir.
Relax.
Take it easy, buddy.
Just relax.
He was quickly restrained by court officers and deputies before reaching Nassar. Margraves later apologized for his outburst, stating that he had lost control after hearing his daughter's accounts of their abuse. The judge decided not to hold him in contempt of court, understanding the emotional strain he was under. The raw emotion displayed here is palpable, highlighting the profound impact that such crimes have on victims' families. Dale Williams was on trial for the brutal murder of Elizabeth Pledger Stewart, a crime that left the victim's family devastated and seeking justice. The tension was palpable as the trial began, setting the stage for a series of dramatic events. The most shocking moment of the trial occurred when the sons of the victim, unable to contain their grief and anger, launched an attack on Dale Williams. The courtroom erupted in chaos as the emotional outburst turned physical. On January 3, 2024, Deborah Redden was in Clark County District Court for sentencing related to a felony battery case. What began as a routine court appearance quickly escalated into chaos.
I shouldn't be sent to prison for a second time.
Have you looked at your criminal history?
Have
you looked at your criminal history?
I actually just, I looked at it.
I mean, you lived it, I suppose.
I just looked at it,
Yeah. Shape that, but I think it's time that you get a taste of something else because I just can't.
As Judge Mary Kay Holthus prepared to hand down her sentence, Redden, who had a history of violent offenses, launched himself over the judge's bench.
With that history, in accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court. He tackled Judge Holthus, pulling her hair and causing a commotion that required several court officers to intervene. The judge sustained injuries, but fortunately, none were severe enough to require hospitalization. Redden was subdued after a struggle, during which one courtroom marshal suffered a bleeding gash on his forehead and a dislocated shoulder. Following the incident, Redden was jailed on a $54,000 bail and refused to return to court the next day. His defense team has indicated plans to plead not guilty by reason of insanity for the attack. These shocking courtroom attacks remind us of the intense emotions and high stakes involved in criminal trials. While these moments are difficult to watch, they highlight the human side of the justice system. Thank you for watching. If you found this video informative, please like, comment, and subscribe for more compelling stories from the justice system.